Welcome back to Life Work Diaries. I've had a busy but fulfilling week as an entrepreneur and creator, so I wanted to show you the behind the scenes moments of building a lifestyle business and working with a co-founder. We're both learning to balance productive days with slower, more restorative days, so here's what it's like building your dream business full time. Good morning. It's been a little while since I've come on here and just talked about work. I've been talking a lot more about productivity and organization and decluttering on my channel, which are all parts of my life that make it this like joyous and fulfilled experience. But I do want to get back to talking a little bit about being a freelancer, being a creator, being an entrepreneur, and specifically talking about a passion project that my friend Terry and I started recently called Kinship Club. I actually took some notes so that I can remember all the things that I want to tell you, but let me just have some coffee first. Oh, that is so wow. There is nothing quite like that first cup of coffee in the morning. So we've been quietly building Kinship Club for a little while now. It started with this idea that we actually had individually. I really wanted to create a community where I could help ambitious individuals kind of learn how to build on their career and accomplish their goals and dreams, all while making sure that they are not burning out. In one of our mastermind sessions that we've been having recently, it kind of just came to me like, why aren't we building this together? We can each bring our unique skills to this project and really create something special. It's also been really fun designing a brand for myself again. I honestly haven't really done any branding work for myself in a long time since Feel Good Studios and the creation of that project. Working with a friend has also been so nice. I think that's one thing I have mentioned in my past videos is that being an entrepreneur, being a creator, being a freelancer is such a lonely road. So if you have the opportunity to collaborate with someone else on a project, I would highly recommend it. So we actually quietly launched our very first event, which is a local IRL event here in Vancouver, but we will be hosting some virtual events very soon as well. So I'm really looking forward to that because then I'll be able to meet some of you and really open up the kinship community to kind of like a greater audience, I guess. And although that is very nerve-wracking and scary and does give me a lot of anxiety, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun as well. Terry's actually gonna come over to get some work done today. We're gonna be filming, we're gonna be ideating. We're also gonna go scope locations for our first event and just make sure that we kind of nail down exactly where we wanna have it. So that is our plan for today. I do need to respond to some emails. I've been pitching some brands to kind of get on board with Kinship and it's been so fun doing that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work before she comes over and then take you along with me on my day. I'm excited for our outing, but I'm also excited to film and do some work today. Yes. So what are the three things that you would say that you want to focus on?
I think that the first two is like, I want to focus on building my online brand.
Kinship, like Kinship should only really do like max one like newsletter per week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't, whereas like our Substacks, we can upload every day if we wanted to.
Yeah.
So I think like, I want to do some of the building in public posts on like my own, like just like my own thoughts about it. But then I think we should do like once a month, just like a roundup post on Kinship Substack of like what our learnings are this month from like building the brand.
Hi, cutie. What's up?
But we could always just send out like an email and be like, hey, is this park okay?
Yes.
Yeah. We're scouting locations for our yoga event, which is going to be our first event. So we're currently at David Lamb Park, which is really beautiful. There's tons of parking, so I feel like it could be a good one. Got Terry also vlogging. I don't know, this looks nice, but I wonder if we can get some shade.
Is there shade at Coachella?
Better good girl. That entrepreneur friend on a 3 p.m. on a Wednesday.
I got my matcha.
Very nice. This looks so good.
My new favorite hobby is getting matchas before 4 p.m.
Yeah, I'm into it. I want to be a part of this.
The matcha drink is such a hit, like everyone's drinking it.
Yeah, I'm psyched. What kind of, is it strawberry or is it?
Raspberry.
Raspberry?
Yeah, it's the only one, but they have it on special.
So cute.
They have it on special.
Good morning. Our scoping day went really well yesterday. I'm really glad that we decided to do that and actually, go in person and not just base the location off of what we remember the park to be, because all of the parks that we initially had as first choices, so like Sunset Beach, Jonathan Rogers, and David Lamb Park, actually ended up not quite working for our needs. We did end up finding a park that we really liked though, so we announced that. I got a few feedback emails back, but seems like everyone is mostly on board. Something else that's exciting that happened is that our event actually sold out, which is crazy. Our pilot event sold out. Oh my gosh. It just feels so good to be able to say that. So today I want to create a bunch of content around it being sold out, maybe also like bring some more hype around what's coming next for us. I thought this would be a really good opportunity for me to show you my current tech stack when it comes to social media for the Kinship brand. So I do all of my post planning in Notion. I do use that same productivity dashboard template that I created quite a while ago. I've essentially just been reusing that template for each of my projects. I've also gotten great feedback from those of you who have purchased it from me in the past, so thank you for emailing me and letting me know. But I'll have that linked in the description box below if you're interested. I just started a new notes page so that I can kind of plan out the posts that I want to create today. I have actually started using this new tool that I discovered called Willow. A while back, I actually created an inbox page in Notion that I use on my phone, and it lives as a shortcut on the home page of my phone because I can click into it and then easily just use the dictation tool on my iPhone to take quick notes. So this is really great when I'm thinking of ideas when I'm driving or maybe when I'm doing something else. So you'll see that it's dated, but the problem that I was having with this is the dictation on my iPhone doesn't always work great, especially when it comes to names and punctuation. So sometimes I'll look back at these notes and just wonder like, what the hell was I talking about? Because it just didn't spell things correctly. Willow actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try their dictation tool that you can use across your entire MacBook on any app, any software that you already use. And of course I had to say yes, because I'm already getting used to this workflow of being able to quickly like dictate a text note. So being able to do this across any of the apps on my MacBook is going to be so helpful for that. I've been trying it out for a few weeks now and oh my god, it works so well. But essentially all you have to do is set up a shortcut. So I have my shortcut set as option 1 because I don't use that shortcut for anything else. I'm just setting up my trusty mic here, but you just have to click your shortcut and then literally talk to your computer and it's going to dictate everything for you. So for my Kinship post today, I just want to brainstorm a few ideas of content that I want to make. So number 1, create a post of the sold out event and give a sneak peek of what's to come. Create some posts around the brand sponsorships for that first event and show what's going to be in the goodie bags. Edit a day in the life reel from our creative retreat that is related to building Kinship. Create 3 to 5 inspirational or motivational or educational voiceover or text on screen videos to use as reels or TikToks. I think from there, I'm just gonna go ahead and take down some notes. First event is sold out. Next event, including cow dog. Should we book more yoga events? I've also been using it to write emails as well, so I actually have to respond to one of our sponsors for the event. So, Virtuous Pie. Hey Aisling, hope you had a great long weekend. Just wanted to make sure that you saw my last email. Since the event is coming up in a week, I just wanted to confirm our pizza pickup time and see if 4 p.m. on August 11th still works for you. I'm thinking we just do an assortment of pizzas, but let me know if you have any recommendations for us. Exclamation point. Looking forward to hearing from you, comma, Angel. I actually think the use case of writing emails or articles is the best use case for me because I will use those filler words like but like, and it's smart enough that I'll actually just cut all of that out and kind of like refine the punctuation and the structure of the email so that it looks really professional. There are so many other cool use cases and features that Willow offers, like tone matching or context-aware spelling. Because it has AI built in, it really just makes the dictation feature that much more functional and smarter and easy to use. So if you've also been wanting to just like talk to your computer and write full-on articles or emails or respond to people or whatever, definitely give Willow a try. They were super nice to sponsor this portion of the video, so thank you, Willow. But I'll include a link to Willow in the description box below. The second part is to work on the graphics or the video content if that post needs it. But for graphic work, I use Figma the most. I actually have been using Figma for pretty much all graphic design, all website design, anything design related for quite some time. But I did recently start a trial with Canva. I think because for the Kinship Instagram, I am planning to do more like quote posts and text related posts and graphic posts. Having Canva is pretty helpful when it comes to like getting new ideas. I used to feel really against using Canva because to me it was like just this unnecessary shortcut that cut away my creative process, if that makes sense. I'm like, I want to be able to like craft these posts from scratch, but I just think that that is a little naive of me because what's more important than testing myself creatively is actually just saving time when I need to be saving time. So Canva really helps me out with that. I actually already created a bunch of these like social posts in different sizes for this specific event. So I just need to create a sold out one. And then I tried to create something here to announce our partner brands, but I don't really like how that looks. So I'm gonna play around and see if I can create a sold out little poster post and then also have a second page on the carousel to announce like our partnered brands for this event, AKA what kind of like goodies they're gonna be getting at this event. Okay, here is what I ended up with. So I used Canva for our sponsorship posts. That's my lunch. I'm starving because I've just been staring at pictures of pizza because one of our sponsors is Virtuous Pie. Anywho, so I've got the 3 brand sponsor ones and then I just created the sold out post, but I think I'm gonna just actually post it as a story. So the idea is just I have a sticky note over it that says sold out, and I think I'm gonna just use this as a template for all future events as well. So those are the 2 graphic posts that I'm gonna schedule today. For actually publishing my post, I do live post all of my stories, but if I do want to get anything scheduled, I have been using Buffer. The truth is, every single tool does have its own benefits, but I do think we are at a point where a lot of the features in these publishing tools are shared now. But the one that I keep going back to because their layout, their UI is just simple, it's easy to use, there is no frills, there's no fuss, and it's quite affordable, is Buffer. Okay. I need to go eat that food. It's gonna keep beeping if I don't go grab it, so I'm gonna eat, probably schedule these posts, and then shift my focus to actually planning out my packing list for a creative retreat that Terry and I are going on. Jordan River. Hello. We're here. Okay, so we just checked into our Airbnb and it is absolutely beautiful. The ocean view is like, I can't even believe that we're here. And it just feels like the perfect kind of like little cabin for 2 people. This is a living space. Actually, let me give you a tour. So when you first walk in and you turn to the right, we have the bedroom, which has this huge king bed, which is amazing. And then, this way we have the washroom, Just like cute, clean. And then when you walk into the main living space, you have this beautiful view of the ocean, and it's like just the first thing that you see. It just draws your eye. And then we have our gorgeous living room with a real life fireplace and a real life yoga instructor that comes with the Airbnb.
And the yoga mat.
Yeah, and the yoga mat. We're so prepared. Except for me, I was not prepared. I will definitely light this tonight. We're gonna make dinner tonight. I may have some books already, which is very, very cute, but we did bring books to read. It's just gonna be a nice kind of like chill, working, adventurous vacation. We're just gonna cook and sort of enjoy our first night in. Tomorrow we want to get a bunch of work done, but also just go down to the beach because I think they said that it's like a quick walk down to the beach, which will be really beautiful. I mean, just the water, just inviting, like it's just calling to me right now. For dinner, we are doing we actually bought groceries and we're doing a shrimp vongole type pasta.
No! So close! So close. You caught it though. We're so athletic! Okay, you have to do this with me. I learned this. This is our... Okay, we're gonna just learn. 1, 2, and then go down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that? Yeah. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To our Kinship Founders Executive Offsite.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
To a productive work day tomorrow. I don't know how productive it's actually going to be with this view though.
It'll be very productive.
I'll make a lot of pasta.
Great. Sometimes, depends. Not as much.